What's up, YouTube? Winterguard here. Today we're going to get into a new series starting with Pindle. We're going to do 1,000 runs per super unique boss. Take a look at the drop rates of sets and uniques as we go through them. Now, 1,000 runs is not really a great sample size, but it's enough to kind of do at least a little bit of a comparison between the bosses and see how things shake out. We're going to keep count of sets and uniques, not quality, but just the actual number of sets and uniques based off of my sorceress, who is running exactly 500 magic find, as I'll show you here. Exactly 500 magic find. And we're going to just do a comparison between the bosses and kind of crunch the numbers on sets and uniques that drop over the course of 1,000 runs. We'll show the highlights of the good drops, or the drops that you would normally keep, regardless of what state of the game is in right now. So, you know, basically the Shakos, even like the Vipers, that sort of thing, we'll take a look at and just kind of highlight those. But as well as the higher TC87 type drops, just the higher level drops. We'll do a compilation on those, but we're going to just do a count of the different sets and uniques and kind of do a comparison across the bosses as we do this. So we're going to start with Pindle. As you'll see, we're next to the Pindle portal. Currently, in the state of the game, we're kind of at the 5 month since release, and with the original server issues, we would run into the game counter or timer between creation. We're not hitting that now. You can usually do a Pindle run in probably 15 to 20 seconds maybe, and I didn't encounter the timer at any point during this. So these runs actually went pretty quick. I said I wouldn't attempt Pindle again, but for the sake of running the numbers, I decided to start with Pindle, and we'll move on to like Eldritch Separate, Shank, maybe Thresh Socket, various different ones. If you guys have any ideas on ones you want to see, we'll take a look at those as well. But we're going to get into the compilation and then take a look at the numbers afterwards. If you enjoyed this type of video, give me a like and subscribe. If you want to ask me any questions, feel free to leave a comment, or you can join me on my Discord. Link is in the description. Caveat on these couple of these compilation runs, I forgot to turn my streaming camera off on some of these, and I was looking kind of rough, so I overlaid it with an image to kind of block it. So take that for what it will. This is going to be fairly short. Again, this is Pindle, so you can't expect a ton of drops. You could run him a lot, but 1,000 runs, you'll pull some stuff out of it. But as you'll see here, it went okay. It went better than I expected. So take a look at it and join me afterwards to just kind of go over the numbers real quick. Okay, as you can see, it went fairly well. I was starting to wonder because it was towards the end of the runs before I actually started getting items, which is kind of crazy. Literally, the first 800-ish runs were pretty barren. We were getting set and uniques, just nothing of any kind of quality. But towards the end, the last couple of 100 runs, we really turned it on there a little bit. So it turned out to be pretty decent. We got a total of 47 uniques and 62 set items across the 1,000 runs. So that's 109 total. So a little better than 1 in 10 as far as sets and uniques per run. Not horrible. We'll see how those numbers kind of square up, though, as we go across the different super uniques and see how it works. But that was a pretty good start. Pindle is one of the easier ones to get to. Eldritch and Shank will be the same as far as accessibility, and then it's going to probably spread out a little bit to get to the different super uniques. But we will be doing those individually and kind of doing a comparison of the numbers and see how it goes. If you find it interesting, give me a like and subscribe. Join me on my Discord. I do live streams during the week, so hit me up there. The schedule's in the description as well as the link to Discord. But for now, we'll leave it there, and we'll get into the next 1,000 runs. So you guys have a good one. Keep on farming.